The turtle had just finished a bath in the river, but the moment he climbed ashore, he realized his home had been stolen. That stubborn big dog had actually climbed a tree and gone to sleep inside a bird's nest. But in the next second, the returning eagle spotted him and gave him a good beating on the spot. The big dog later found an empty little house and got way too excited. He rushed inside and fell asleep on the bed. Not long after, a figure covered in snow walked in. He stood by the fireplace and the snow melted right off. Turns out it was a skunk. The skunk was so tired, he climbed right into the bed and slept. Very soon, the dog was blasted awake by that unbearable smell. He saw the skunk on the bed and immediately threw him out. But the moment he lay back down, that familiar odor hit him again. The skunk had returned. The dog clipped a clothespin on his nose and marched out to deal with the skunk. The skunk instantly unleashed his biochemical weapon, but the dog couldn't smell a thing. In the chaos, the clothespin popped off and the dog bolted in terror, falling straight into an ice hole. Unexpectedly, the skunk dragged him out of the freezing water and even marked the ice for safety. He saved the dog, but caught a terrible cold from it. Now his nose was completely stuffed. The skunk tried to attack again, but nothing worked. He even started doubting himself and nearly knocked himself out with his own smell. Meanwhile, the dog had taken over the skunk's big, comfy bed. To drive him out, the skunk dressed up as a doctor and pretended to treat the dog's cold. He shoved the dog into the oven, heated him to 200 degrees, then dumped him into a foot basin, washing him again and again with warm water. Miraculously, the dog's cold was completely cured. The skunk ripped off his disguise and launched another chemical strike. This time, the dog couldn't handle it at all. He sprinted out the door and jumped right back into the ice hole, but that gave him another cold. And once again, the skunk's attacks had no effect. The dog even grabbed a bottle of perfume and sprayed wildly, knocking the skunk's senses out entirely. The skunk copied him and jumped into the icy water too, giving himself a cold on purpose. After all that chaos, neither side had the upper hand, since neither could defeat the other. They finally called a truce and curled up together on the big bed.